that there are lots of large and mysterious creatures lurking under Lake Michigan, but it's what's washed up on the lakeshore today that's got everyone talking.
Looks like a very old fossil or something, doesn't it?
The ocean covers 70% of our planet. It is a vast, mysterious realm full of surprises. Sometimes fishermen stumble upon something so extraordinary that it leaves even the most seasoned experts speechless. These mesmerizing and strange discoveries will challenge your perceptions and ignite your curiosity about the unexplored depths of our ocean.
Unbelievable! That is a beautiful fish.
From frightening floating carcasses to mysterious stranded creatures, get ready to embark on a thrilling journey to uncover the strangest sea creatures caught on camera. Giant whale shark. In an extraordinary encounter, a colossal 36-foot-long male whale shark, weighing a staggering 7,000 kilos, was discovered in the waters off Karachi, Pakistan. The massive creature, equivalent in length to a standard city bus, was found semi-conscious by a passing fishing boat, its enormous body swaying gently in the waves. The sheer size of the shark was shocking and inspiring, its weight equivalent to several small cars. As news of the discovery spread, a large crowd of excited fishermen and onlookers gathered to catch a glimpse of this incredible sea giant. The fishermen, who are seasoned experts of the sea, were electrified by the sight, having never seen a creature of such size before. The shark's massive body glistened in the sunlight, its gray and white shades shining against the water. With great care and precision, the fishermen worked together to lift the shark from the water. After a thorough examination and treatment, the creature was carefully returned to the water where it belonged, its massive body gliding effortlessly into the depths. The epic sight of the whale shark's return to the ocean was met with cheers and applause from the crowd, a sense of wonder and awe evident in the air. This incredible encounter will be in the memories of those who witnessed it, a testament to the majesty and beauty of the ocean's creatures. Orca whale. A man was taking a morning walk at the Palm Coast when he noticed a white large object that had washed up on the shore of the beach.
A 21-foot whale died after beaching itself in Palm Coast.
As the man drew closer, his awe turned to wonder. He realized that it was a whale, its sleek body bearing the rare and striking three-toned markings of a killer whale. Without hesitation, he alerted the authorities, and a team of biologists arrived at the scene. Upon arrival, the biologists tried unraveling the mystery of how the whale ended up there by asking questions from the man and some other bystanders.
Body turned, and I saw white on the bottom, so that's when I took a picture and sent it to the biologist I was talking to.
During the investigation, it became clear that the majestic creature was a mature female orca whale, measuring an impressive 20 feet in length and weighing a staggering 6,000 pounds. With great precision and care, the team tied a rope around the whale and lifted it with a crane. The biologists then transported the whale to the SeaWorld Research Center for further study. This event captivated the attention of the media and the general public. Carcass of a giant squid. On a beach in San Francisco, a bizarre creature washed up, leaving everyone perplexed. The fish, which resembled a relic from an ancient species, seemed to have defied time, surviving for years before finally meeting its demise. Its lifeless body lay on the sand covered in blood, with blood oozing from its mouth, suggesting it had ingested something harmful that ultimately led to its fate. The fish was remarkably large, but its small fins and unusual appearance made it stand out even more. People gathered around, curious about its origins and marveling at its strange features. It was as if a creature from a bygone era had washed up on the shore, sparking wonder and intrigue among the onlookers. The discovery highlighted the existence of ancient species, a giant squid that have survived for hundreds of millions of years, often unnoticed until they appear in unexpected places like this San Francisco beach. Female gray whale. On the open waters of the Pacific Ocean, a devastating scene unfolded as a massive gray whale was discovered floating lifeless at the surface. The whale's enormous body lay still in silence, its massive structure forming an unsettling testament to the vulnerability of ocean creatures. Nearby, smaller whales swam circles around its lifeless body, while some seagulls were seen perching on the whale's back, their sharp eyes scanning the horizon as if searching for answers to the mystery of the whale's demise. The bird's presence added to the strange atmosphere. A strange, unidentified fluid was visible around the whale's mouth, a reminder of the unknown causes that may affect even the largest and most majestic creatures of the sea. Great white shark. On an island in the Caribbean, beach visitors stumbled upon a jaw-dropping sight measuring about 20 feet in length and 3,500 pounds in weight.
At around midnight, the two Long Island fishermen brought in a great white shark weighing more than 3,000 pounds.
As curious onlookers approached, they realized that it had met its demise, leaving its mouth wide open, revealing its long, sharp teeth. People on the beach were astonished by the sight and quickly called the rescue team. The shark was wrapped with a net, and it was lifted with a machine. The sight of the great white shark drew quite a crowd, as everyone was eager to get a closer look at this impressive yet tragic ocean giant. How did it reach its demise? Marine biologists arrived shortly after, and their aim was to determine how it happened and to also collect valuable scientific data. 6-foot ragfish. A rare 6-foot female ragfish was recently discovered on the shore of Glacier Bay National Park in Gustavus, Alaska, in the early hours of January 9, 2020. This was the second sighting of a ragfish in the area since July, according to the park's Facebook post. Ragfish are deep-sea creatures that are rarely seen, with flesh similar to squid and are cartilaginous. They are thought to live at around 4,000 feet below sea level, making them poorly understood in terms of their ecology. Limited data suggests that they primarily feed on squid, octopus, and jellyfish. Interestingly, both fishes found were pregnant when discovered. Blue marlin. In a remarkable catch off the coast of North Carolina, two fishermen came across an enormous blue marlin that left onlookers in amazement. Measuring nearly 10 feet in length and weighing a staggering amount, the fish required a pulley system to raise it up for display. Its gray body shone in the light, but it was the swordfish's most distinctive feature that stole the show. An exceptionally long and sharp sword sticking out from its face. The fishermen, beaming with pride, couldn't stop touching the impressive blade, recounting the trouble they encountered before they could reel in the giant. This was no ordinary catch. The swordfish was a record breaker, and the sense of accomplishment was so evident. As news spread like wildfire, curious crowds gathered to marvel at the giant swordfish, astonished by its sleek gray body and formidable sword. The fishermen's extraordinary catch quickly became the talk of the town, a testament to their skill and determination. Huge oarfish. On July 11th, a large crowd gathered in Chile to witness an enormous oarfish, which was brought in by a fisherman, Ruben Gonzalez Sanchez. Sanchez captured the amazing footage of the impressive catch, showing the huge fish being lifted from the boat onto land by a crane. The boat carrying the fish arrived at the dock, and the crowd quickly formed as the crane began lifting the massive sea creature. Local media reported that the fish measured nearly 6 meters in length, making it the biggest catch in at least a decade for this town. Sanchez posted the video on TikTok, where it quickly went viral with nearly 20 million views. Interestingly, in Japanese folklore, the oarfish is considered a bad omen and is often associated with tsunamis and aquatic disasters. Giant Pacific octopus. While fishing in the ocean, a group of fishermen cast their trap into the water, expecting to catch fish. When they pulled the trap out, it felt much heavier than usual. They were shocked to find a massive 7-foot-long Pacific octopus wrapped around it. The red creature clung tightly to the trap, refusing to let go. Its tentacles were strapped around the trap, and its head was tucked underneath, and it seemed determined to come out of the water with the trap. The fishermen were amazed by the sight and claimed they had never seen anything like it before. The octopus's grip was incredibly strong, making it a struggle to free it from the trap. Giant manta ray. In a remarkable encounter off the northern coast of Peru, a group of fishermen made an astonishing discovery: a massive manta ray measuring 26 feet in length, which had become entangled in their fishing net. The fishermen were dragging in their catch in a homemade wooden boat when the enormous creature swam into the net. One of the fishermen described the moment, saying, "The manta ray was so large that we couldn't load it into the boat. We tried to pull it alongside, but it became so entangled that we couldn't get it out." They eventually managed to tie the manta ray to the side of the boat and tow it. In ancient Peru, manta rays were often worshipped and feared for their massive size. These creatures are certainly capable of sinking a large vessel, but fortunately, manta rays are gentle giants that feed on little organisms and small fishes. Giant grouper. March 2016 saw an event unfold at Mayaro, Trinidad. A group of fishermen made an incredible catch. They held an enormous grouper fish, which is brown in color and has a brown tail. This fish was a true giant, measuring about a foot in length. It was so heavy that even 6 people could not lift it. The fishermen tried to move the massive fish, but they just couldn't pick it up. They had to use a rope to drag it along the beach. Despite their efforts, they still couldn't lift the fish. So they called for a truck. They tied the grouper to the truck with a rope and managed to drag it. Giant squid. In 2021, a group of fishermen caught an unusual giant squid at the coast of Argentina. It was an extraordinary discovery and very unusual. The orange-colored squid was unlike anything they had ever seen before. The massive creature was still alive when they brought it on board, and they quickly handed it over to ocean life researchers, who then transported it to their research facility for further examination. To study the squid without causing harm, the scientists administered an injection to make it unconscious for a few hours. Upon closer inspection, they discovered that it was an old and rare species of squid, known for its enormous size and poisonous nature.
Squids are one of the ocean's most mysterious creatures. Little is known about how they live.
The squid had a massive head and tentacles, fascinating the researchers who took detailed notes and samples for further study. After completing their research, they allowed the squid to regain consciousness, and once it was fully awake, they released it back into the ocean. Huge sea creature. While traveling through Indonesian waters, a group of fishermen encountered a bizarre phenomenon. A strange, solid substance suddenly attached itself to their boat. It looks like foam, but with a yellowish-white color. The boat became entangled in this mysterious material, prompting one of the fishermen to take out his knife and carefully cut into it. As he sliced through the substance, he collected the pieces in the boat, seemingly intending to use them for some purpose. Upon closer inspection, the fishermen found the texture to be unusual, unlike anything they had ever seen before. They were determined to figure out what this strange material was and where it came from. Hammerhead shark. A recent shark caught by a local fisherman named Poco Sidio has sparked controversy on social media. Poco, a seasoned fisherman with over 20 years of experience, caught a massive 4-foot-long hammerhead shark weighing over 1,000 pounds.
Fishing Guide comes face to face with a massive hammerhead shark. The fish he just hooked ripped from his grip.
He described the catch as a lifetime experience. However, as the shark was brought near the shore, it began showing signs of weakness. Poco and his crew quickly took measurements and attempted to return the shark to the water, but unfortunately, it did not survive. Poco faced backlash on social media, with some accusing him and his crew of causing the shark's death. However, Poco defended their actions, explaining that their shark fishing expeditions are dedicated to conservation and research purposes. They catch and release sharks to collect data and promote sustainability. Despite the negative comments, Poco remains proud of his catch and the valuable data collected. In a gesture of goodwill, Poco's crew donated over 400 pounds of shark meat to the Good Samaritan Rescue Mission, demonstrating their commitment to giving back to the community. The controversy surrounding the catch has sparked a wider conversation about shark conservation and the importance of responsible fishing practices. Giant pirarucu. A remarkable catch was recently made in the waters of Manus, where a massive fish measuring 2 meters and 9 centimeters in length and weighing 220 kilograms was captured. What makes this catch even more fascinating is that it occurred in a region managed by approximately 20 families who rely on fishing for their livelihood. The entire village was beaming with excitement that night as Poco, a seasoned fisherman, brought in the extraordinary catch. While Poco has made many notable catches before, this is the first time a specimen of this size has been caught in the area. The fish is currently stored in a freezer in the west zone of Manus. In a generous gesture, the fisherman donated the fish to the Secretariat of Rural Production of Amazonas. Giant marlin. In 2021, a woman participating in a fishing tournament in Hawaiian waters achieved an extraordinary feat by reeling in a 12-foot marlin.
A woman in a fishing tournament in Hawaiian waters nabbing herself a 12-foot marlin.
The impressive catch took nearly 4 hours of relentless effort to bring the massive fish onto the boat. The record-setting marlin weighed over 1,000 pounds, a truly remarkable haul. Unfortunately, the marlin did not survive the ordeal of being caught on the fishing line. However, its sacrifice will not go to waste, as it was later sold at the market and is likely to be made into marlin jerky, a popular delicacy. The woman's remarkable catch will surely be remembered as a highlight of the tournament. Atlantic Goliath Grouper. While on a fishing trip in the Pacific Ocean, two friends had an unforgettable encounter. They caught a massive Goliath grouper that weighed more than their boat, estimated to be between 600 to 700 pounds.
Sweet, dude. It's our last fish of the day. We're literally out of bait.
The giant fish had a striking golden brown color with a brown fin and tail, and its enormous size made it look even more intimidating. The adventure began when they hooked a large snook fish, which attracted the Goliath grouper. The monstrous fish took the bait and started towing the boat, putting up an intense struggle. After a challenging battle, the friends finally managed to bring the giant fish to the surface. With great care, they removed the hook from its mouth and released the Goliath grouper back into the ocean, ending an incredible encounter. Countless squids. On a beach in Chile, a bizarre phenomenon occurred, leaving thousands of squids washed up on the shore. With each wave, more squids appeared, puzzling everyone as to their origin. The medium-sized squids piled up on top of each other, decaying and increasing in number, emitting a rotten smell that was unbearable. The locals were deeply concerned, especially parents who feared for their children's health.
Dios no quiere que haya enfermedad para los niños por el olor. Se pone pesar la cosa aquí en la isla Santa María.
The smell was so overwhelming that cranes had to be brought in to remove the squid bodies from the beach. The incident was not only unsettling but also worrying, as no one knew what had caused the sudden appearance of these deep-sea dwellers. Before we unveil more, here's our subscribers' pick for today. A mysterious sea creature spotted in the Persian Gulf sparked intrigue among local fishermen. The Iranian Navy had previously located a strange creature floating in the Persian Gulf, which only added to the mystery. Initially, the creature appeared to be an alligator, but since such reptiles are not native to the region, its identity remained a puzzle. The fishermen were perplexed, unsure of what they had encountered. The story circulated in various media outlets months ago, but the mystery remained unsolved until a researcher stumbled upon it. After analyzing the images, the researcher concluded that the creature was, in fact, the carcass of a giant squid. The revelation solved the mystery, but the initial confusion highlights the vastness and unpredictability of marine life. How can experienced fishermen be that surprised? Is there any other mysterious creature in the sea that we don't know about? What may be the cause of death to the majestic creatures of the sea? What are your thoughts towards this strange occurrence? Kindly share your thoughts in the comments section. Carcass of a whale. While out fishing, a group of people witnessed a surreal sight in the distance. A whale was floating on the ocean's surface, surrounded by sharks feasting on its carcass. A great white shark was prominently seen biting into the whale's tail, eager to devour its flesh. The whale had become a buffet for various sea animals. with even seagulls joining the feeding frenzy. Perched on the whale's body, they pecked at its flesh alongside the sharks. This unusual spectacle was both fascinating and unsettling for the beachgoers. It highlighted the efficiency of nature, where nothing goes to waste. The whale's demise had become a vital source of sustenance for numerous sea creatures, showcasing the delicate balance of the ocean's ecosystem. Giant tarpon. A group of fishermen recently made a remarkable catch in the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, he's so bad. Come on. Yes.
Reeling in what could be the largest tarpon ever recorded. The excitement began when they spotted the massive fish and realized its enormity. "Oh my God, that's so big!" one of them exclaimed as they struggled to reel it in. The fish's incredible power became evident as it pulled and dragged, threatening to break free. The fishermen showcased their skill, confidence, and determination, finally bringing the tarpon alongside the boat. Its size left them in awe, with one of the fishermen estimating it to be over 200 pounds.
Are you kidding me? He's over 200 pounds!
The whole group celebrated their incredible catch, marveling at the sheer scale of the tarpon. The moment was a testament to their fishing prowess and the thrill of the catch. King crab. In 2022, Alaskan fishermen hauled in a staggering 4.5 million pounds of king crab, valued at a whopping $43 million. The sheer scale of the catch is mind-blowing, with the pile of crabs likely stretching as far as the eye can see. The impressive catch reflects the high demand for king crab's tender meat, particularly their prized long legs. To meet this demand, fishermen use specialized boats equipped with crab pots or traps, designed to target king crabs while minimizing bycatch.
This is such good fishing. They're right here.
These pots are baited with fish and deployed on the ocean floor, where king crabs are abundant. Once on board, the crabs are sorted by size and quality, with undersized or prohibited crabs released back into the sea. The remaining crabs are packaged for distribution to restaurants and markets, ensuring that consumers receive high-quality king crab.
That's the lucrative bounty. Look at the size of that thing.
The process is a testament to the skill and dedication of Alaskan fishermen who work tirelessly to bring this prized seafood to our tables. Kaluga sturgeon. For a fisherman from Heilongjiang province, a routine day on the water turned into an unforgettable experience in 2020. He netted a rare Kaluga sturgeon weighing a staggering 270 kilograms, a catch that was already remarkable for its size and rarity. What made it even more memorable was the sale of the sturgeon the next day for a whopping 60,000 yen, approximately $10,000. The fisherman's joy must have been immense, knowing that his catch would bring him a small fortune. Imagine the happiness and pride he felt, knowing that his skills and luck had brought him such a valuable prize. It's a story that highlights the thrill and unpredictability of fishing and the rewards that come with patience and dedication. 550-pound stingray. Fisherman Andres Wilchin has made a remarkable catch, reeling in a massive stingray weighing 550 pounds after an epic 2-hour battle on the river. Wilchin, who started fishing at just 5 years old, used an eel on a shark hook to bait the monstrous manta ray. The 42-year-old from Oliveros, Santa Fe Province, Argentina, claims that the stingray tipped the scales at an incredible 550 pounds. He believes the full moon shining on the calm waters of the river, which runs through South America, helped him land the huge fish at around 9 p.m. on February 8. Wilchin's remarkable catch is a testament to his skill and experience, honed over decades of fishing. The sheer size of the stingray is awe-inspiring, and Wilchin's story is a thrilling tale of man versus nature. Huge bluefin tuna. Out in the Pacific, a fisherman on a boat lowered his line into the water, hooking it up to the pulley. As soon as he did, the pulley sprang to life, signaling that they had caught something. As the man started reeling it in, he was in for a surprise. A big catch was on the other end of the line. As the fish emerged from the depths, the fisherman was astonished to see that it was a bluefin tuna, renowned for its impressive size.
That's a bluefin right there, folks. He's 600 anyway, Josh.
This bluefin tuna was not only massive, it was also stunningly beautiful, with its vibrant blue color glistening in the sunlight. The fisherman's excitement grew as he realized the magnitude of his catch. Bluefin tuna are highly prized for their flavor and texture, and this specimen was a true monster. The fisherman's surprise and delight were evident as he gazed upon the magnificent creature he had caught. Whale wax. On February 2021, a group of fishermen in Yemen made a remarkable discovery in the Gulf of Aden. While out at sea, they stumbled upon a whale carcass floating in the water. As they explored the carcass, they found an astonishing 280 pounds of whale wax, a rare and valuable substance used in perfumes worth over $1,500,000. It's also known as floating gold. A whale wax forms in the intestines of sperm whales and is highly prized for its unique properties. The sale of the whale wax was a life-changing event for the fishermen and their community. They shared the money equally, allowing many to buy homes, get married, and support their families. The discovery also had a ripple effect, helping other villagers in Yemen, a country plagued by civil war, where 80% of the population struggles with hunger. This incredible find lifted the entire town out of poverty, bringing hope and prosperity to those who needed it most. The mysterious white-gray creature. Back in 2023, a discovery was made in the coastal town of Santubong that left the locals scratching their heads in utter bewilderment. A mysterious gray-white creature, shrouded in secrecy and decay, was washed up on the shores. Its advanced state of decomposition raised a lot of questions, with exposed bones, a long tail, and a partially covered skull. The creature's identity remained a haunting mystery. Has it been dead for years? Or was it a more recent victim of the sea's unforgiving power? As curious onlookers gathered around the frightful find, they were met with a terrifying challenge of unraveling the mystery of the creature's origins. As they gazed upon the skeletal remains, cloaked in tattered, rotting flesh, they couldn't help but wonder, was this a known sea creature, or something more extraordinary or unusual? The Mekong giant catfish. The Mekong giant catfish is a prime example of the impressive sizes that catfish can reach. Found in the Mekong River, these enormous fish have been known to grow to incredible lengths. However, due to overfishing, they are now critically endangered. In a remarkable catch on January 18, 2019, a local fisherman landed a Mekong giant catfish measuring over 9 feet in length and weighing a staggering 650 pounds. Experts who verified the catch suggested that this might not only be the largest catfish ever caught, but potentially the largest freshwater fish ever recorded. This incredible catch highlights the immense size that these creatures can reach, even as their numbers decrease. However, it also serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for conservation efforts to prevent their extinction. Atlantic blue marlin. In the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, a group of fishermen embarked on a thrilling adventure to catch an Atlantic blue marlin. After hours of searching, their patience was rewarded as they finally hooked a massive specimen. As they struggled to reel it in, they realized just how enormous it was, requiring the collective strength of 4 people on the boat to pull it in. The blue marlin's sheer size and weight were shockingly inspiring, but its impressive features didn't stop there. Its long, sharp mouth and powerful build made it a formidable catch, a true marvel of the ocean. The fishermen's excitement and exhaustion were obvious as they finally landed the beast, a testament to their skill and determination. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.